Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Ree here. I got a different video for you guys today. I want to go ahead and apologize for the last video. It was early in the morning and I didn't notice like I had cut a part of the game off on the bottom of Streamlabs because I minimized the game slightly or accidentally, like cutting the corner stuff like that, and it shrunk the thing. Anyways, I just want to talk a little bit about my plan going forward here in Umamusume and what I'm actually looking to do. So, as you know, I've run late surges for quite some time, but I'm also looking at end closers as well now, just for the certain fact alone that one of the Umas that is my well, I won't say she's my actual Oshi. Maybe down the line, like if I had to have one Uma, I long time ago decided it would be that one, but now it's kind of like 50-50, I'm not sure. And I'll get into that a little bit. So, Buena Vista is an Uma that I've had my eyes on since she came out. From what I've seen, I really like her story. I like how the Uma plays, even if she's not the greatest. I want to run her when she does come out. So that brings me to a little problem I've been having, whether I want to run late surges or end closers. And ideally, I'd want to run both for as long as I can, but obviously that's not going to be feasible with all these Umas and cards I want to pull. Like, I want to pull New Year Sotono Diamond, but I also want to pull Yamen Zephyr just to have her, but I'll probably do daily pulls for Yamen. I'll try for Sotono Diamond. I want to pull, um, who else? I want to pull Inari 1, because Inari 1's been my go since I pulled her. I really do enjoy her attitude, and how she races is really fun. It's nice to have a normal Ogre killer with the .45 speed. Um, so with that being said, what I plan on doing is I'm going to continue with both as long as I can. If it comes down to it, I will probably lean towards end closer more, just because I really want Buena Vista and I want to prepare for her when she does come out. Because late surges will have to pull more cards than um, end closers do, which is partial reasoning, but you gotta save some money here and there. Try to do your best. With that being said, for those who've watched since pretty much the beginning, there was one Uma that I called my Oshi, and I try to get her to win multiple CMs for as long as possible. And that never really happened, and I gave up on her just because it was so hard to make her at the time, and she just couldn't run. The thing I look at Umas, if they can run multiple distances too. I like Umas that can run all distances or multiple. And the reason I stopped using her was partially that too. So I do want to get back into using Asian Flash because for multiple reasons, honestly. But we well, let's just say we share a lot of similarities, and that's what makes her one of my favorites. She's definitely high up there. So, I'm attempting to make a Asian Flash for the CM. I accidentally made one on my first attempt. She got S-Turf, S-Mile. She didn't get a lot of good skills. She got okay skills, and she does really well in rooms, but I would have liked some other stuff too, but this is the one I currently have right now. I highly doubt that I'll get a better one before the 28th, but I'll keep trying. You know, I got time. I've already made my parents for the next CM, so I'm just kind of chilling at this point. So for now, I plan on using Asian Flash for as long as I can. Once we get to the long CMs, it might be a little bit trickier because she doesn't have 2 recoveries, so I might have to swap some cards I don't normally use for like Swinging Maestro and maybe Breath of Fresh Air I might have to bring instead of Curvature. But that's fine. But yeah, I want to focus on using Aishin Flash again. I didn't really give her a chance after she failed, and I gave other Umas a chance. You're gonna see a lot of Umas that I didn't previously bring, or I stopped bringing, that I'm bringing again because it's Grand Live, and I thought, why the heck not? So for this CM, we got Tosin Jordan. I was lucky enough to get Mile S on her, and she got really good stat lines and skills, so she does decently well in rooms actually, so I have high hopes for her. We got Satono Diamond, who doesn't particularly do well on this track, but I have the stats and the skills she needs, so she can do pretty well. And I already showed you Aishin. But yeah, that's kind of my plan with this CM. If you don't know, I've been on a 4-win streak, so am I looking to win the next CM? Yes. Am I going to be devastated if I don't win? Absolutely not. I've won 4 CMs in a row. Yes, it would hurt my heart, but at the end of the day, it's pretty much RNG who wins. If you actually go back and look at my last CM video, you'll see that if you actually look, both the Ogres got blocked, and you might be asking, how did both Ogres get blocked? Well, if you actually check on the final corner, she was actually trying to run around somebody, but she got blocked because she did hit her Excel on time, but she just got caught on the corner on someone else just because of a game mechanic. So my Kopana Ricky ended up winning that. And not to say I was like, I just thought that kind of hurt to see that happen, even though that's not my Uma. I'm happy I won, but some of the game mechanics can really just decide whether you win or lose. And once I saw that in the last CM video, I was just like, yeah, that's kind of crazy that this happened. But do I think that Ogre would have won? I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. Like, they all had good stats, and you know, they had Mile S and everything. It was just really unfortunate that they got blocked. My strategy just ended up working out somehow, and you know what? At the end of the day, that's all that matters. So, my strategy this time is 1 pace and 2 late. I was originally going to run all backline, but I need a safety net. The last time I did this was in... what champ? Excuse me, was it? It was the one with my... it was a medium. I don't remember which one it was. It was in one of my videos. But it was Kamikami Princess, Tosin Jordan, and Grass Wonder. And I think the Grass Wonder was a debuffer, actually. I don't remember, but yeah, like, that kind of crushed me because I would have won that if the Measure Orion did have 2 debuffers and a perfect positioning. Let's pump some iron, but that's okay. This isn't the best. Sorry, let me drink some water. But yeah, that's what I plan on doing. Am I gonna start leaning towards one or the other, possibly? With late surgers and end closers. So, hopefully I'll be able to make a decision down the line. Right now I'm still pulling on Umas that I want to keep. I haven't pulled on anyone since... Let's see. I haven't pulled on anyone since Ricky, so... Like I said, my next one I kind of want to pull on is Zephyr, but I'm not going to dump carrots for her. I'll do daily pull and I'll ticket her later if I need to. So yeah, right now that's my plan. Hopefully I'll be able to make a better Aishin. I know I'm asking for a bit with Mile F aptitude, but you know what, I got 4 days to try and make it work, so I will do my best here. Anyways, that's all I got to say. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys will stay tuned for my next CM video as always. And I'll see you when I see you guys. Peace.